Guten Tag alle, Herr Wallis here. Today I want to talk to you about time expressions in German and maybe go over some important concepts related to them. First of all, I've asked this question: Was ist der Unterschied zwischen Vormittag und am Vormittag? A follower of our Facebook page recently asked me this question, so in order to answer it, I've created a little presentation here. Am Montag, whenever you say am is short for an dem. It's a contraction, so it means a specific time. So am Nachmittag, on a specific afternoon, or am Vormittag, am Samstag. Okay, but if you were to just add an S, then you are meaning multiple Mondays, and it's almost implied that it's every Monday. So Montags, Nachmittags, Vormittags, Samstags. Now, it would only be capitalized if it is at the start of a sentence, okay? You can also further clarify with use of the der word jed, or meaning every. And of course that's going to take endings depending upon the case of the noun following it. Like in my example, ich muss jeden Nachmittag meine Hausaufgabe machen, so I have to do my homework every afternoon. Jed is declinable, and it will change according to the case and gender of the noun that it is describing. Okay, so let's look at some common accusative time expressions. When you have an expression showing repetition like every, using jed, standing alone, it's accusative. Jeden Tag. Ich gehe jeden Tag in die Stadt. Okay? Jede Woche. Jedes Jahr. And these have accusative endings. A masculine noun like der Tag in the accusative would change to den, so that's reflected in jeden. Die just has the ending I, so jeder, and das has the ending es, so jedes Jahr. Und jeden Monat, because Monat is also a masculine noun. Expressions using letzt und next also do this. Nächsten Monat, like next month, next Jahr, next year. Letzte Woche, last week, or letzten Juli, last July. Months are always masculine, as well as days. Okay, expressions showing duration. There's really two ways to do this, but one of them is an accusative. For example, when you want to say the all, whole, or for, die ganze Woche, the whole week, den ganzen Tag, the whole day, das ganze Semester. So here we have a die word, die Woche, der word, der Tag, und das Semester. So you can see the endings on these. The der word changes to den. These are using definite articles. And then the adjective endings for ganz. Einen Monat und einen Tag oder 2 Wochen. Okay, so now let's look at some dative time expressions. When you're referring to, in English, when you say ago, like for example, a month ago, in German you're going to use the preposition vor and then the dative. So Monat is a der word. So vor einem Monat means a month ago. And whereas in English we kind of say a month ago, and ago comes after the noun, the vor is placed in front of, so it's a little bit different for English speakers. Vor 3 Wochen means 3 weeks ago, or vor 10 Jahren, 10 years ago. If you have a block of time, this can be also related using a dative preposition, in plus the dative. And so, for example, im Herbst, an im is nothing more than a contraction of in dem Herbst, when Herbst is a masculine noun. So im Herbst means in the fall or in the autumn. Im Jahr, in the course of the year or during the year. And one thing to note here, this can also be expressed using the genitive preposition wären, which we will also see a little bit later. Im Mai, in the month of May. Okay, if you want to refer to a specific day or occasion, and using on, you can use on plus the dative or zu plus the dative. So am Montag, this is sort of what we were talking about in the very first part of the video. Am Montag means on dem Montag, so it's a contraction an ihrem Geburtstag, on her birthday. Zum Geburtstag, for someone's birthday. Zum Abendessen, for dinner. Okay, future time, you can use in plus the dative to relate that. In 3 Monaten, in 3 months. In 3 Monaten muss ich. Okay, in 8 Jahren. Okay, now some genitive time expressions. This is often seen like in fairy tales, one day, or when you're saying, want to say one day, eines Tages, one day, someday, eines Jahres, 1 year, or a block of time, like I said, during, so während plus the genitive, während des Tages, during the day, während der Woche, during the week, or während des Jahres, during the year. You can also use innerhalb, which is within a certain time limit. So innerhalb eines Tages, within a course of a day. Innerhalb einer Woche, within a week. Oder innerhalb eines Jahres, within a year. Okay, and some other often used time expressions here. Jeden Tag, jede Woche, einmal, zweimal, dreimal, manchmal, nicht so oft, nie, in der Woche, im Jahr, im Monat, immer, abends, morgens, nachmittags, im Sommer, im Winter, im Frühling, ab und zu, oft, selten, ungefähr, am Abend, am Tag, im Herbst, pro Tag, pro Nacht, während und pro Stunde. Okay, and just a little note about word order with time. Remember, in German, the golden rule is time, manner, place, or if you prefer to think of it as wann, wie, and wo. So, for example, fährt am Mittwoch mit dem Zug nach Berlin. So we have am Mittwoch, which is our time, ahead of our wie, which is our manner, mit dem Zug, and then all that's ahead of wo, where we're going, nach Berlin. In German, however, you can take any one of these elements and put it at the front. However, when you do that, the verb is still going to occupy the second position. So, mit dem Zug fährt am Mittwoch nach Berlin. So we're emphasizing manner here, but the rest of these will follow in the normal order, which would be time and then place, because we're emphasizing manner. Okay, so you can do that with time. You can say, am Mittwoch fährt mit dem Zug nach Berlin. So that's just a final word. Vielen Dank für das Zuschauen und Zuhören. Auf Wiedersehen.